Hey guys! Alright, here for another Facebook Live. Continuing my 30-day. I don't even know what day I'm on. I think I'm over a week though. I think. So, alright, I'm going to wait here a second to see if anyone logs in to come on in. But if you do, just say hi so I know you're on. But I'm super excited to be on here again tonight. Woohoo! So, we'll see if anyone jumps on. Oh, I think we have a couple people maybe. Maybe say hi if you're on. I love knowing who's here. Anyways, tonight I just wanted to talk about like receiving bad news and how you deal with it. I had an appointment with my son today for the orthopedic, and we didn't get the news we really wanted to hear. And you know, dealing with hey Jim, Debbie, Angela, hey guys, so glad you're on. You know, but I was just trying to relate to him, you know, working with a teenage boy that finds out that he, you know, can't play sports for a period of time and can't do certain things that he loves to do. And it's really hard. And I know, you know, all of us go through times in our lives that we get bad news. You know, whether it's a breakup of a relationship, whether it's an illness we find out, whether it's a loved one that's going through serious issues, whether it's, you know, something that we're facing, whether you lose your job. I mean, there's so many things. We're all destined to come across bad news. And I just kind of want to talk about like how to deal with it, because, you know, trying to work with a 15-year-old boy and making him understand that it's not the end of the world and that we're going to get through this and we'll, you know, get him the care that he needs and, you know, do all that. But it's hard. It's hard for, you know, kids to understand. And I mean, it's hard for adults to understand. So you can only imagine, you know, what kids deal with. And when you get that bad news, hey Jen, hey Rachel, hey Deb, thanks guys for everyone jumping on. But, you know, when you receive bad news, you can instantly let your mind just go to the worst place ever. You know, just thinking, oh my gosh, you know, I'm never going to get through this. And, you know, okay, I don't have my job anymore. How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Like, you can just drive yourself nuts, you know, drive yourself absolutely crazy with just letting your mind go to the worst place possible instead of taking a step back and really trying to process what's taking place and what you can do about it. What are the steps you can do? So normally, you know, when you first receive that bad news, you kind of go in that fight or flight mode, if you've heard of that before, where your body's just like pumping full of adrenaline and you're trying to figure out like, what do I need to do and how do I do this and what, you know, what's my next steps, and you kind of let your mind go. The first thing, you know, like tonight I kind of worked through with him is, you know, let's just breathe. Let's just take this in for a minute and let's just breathe. Like, let's just, you know, take that minute to just let things be. And then, you know, kind of going through, like, a decision doesn't have to be made immediately. You know, we can kind of take this news and deal with it and cope with it and figure things out from there. You know, and the most important thing to do is to first, like, try to calm your mind. And that's what I was trying to do as I'm driving him to school to drop him off for a practice. And we have 10 minutes together. And, you know, really kind of just trying to calm your mind. So no matter what happens, you get bad news, you get a bad phone call, you get whatever, you know, the first thing, we allow the stress. And the important thing is to not let the stress get to you, because, you know, stress increases, you know, our adrenal glands and react, and our hormone of cortisol goes up, and that can cause, you know, heart problems and they have someone peeking in my room here, heart problems and high blood pressure. And I mean, being stressed out can cause so many health issues. So if you can, you know, learn some good techniques that work for you to help deal with stress on an everyday basis, it's wonderful. So was something that I put into my life that is relatively new to me. I think I've been doing it for maybe a year now, and it really kind of helped when I was going through some of my illnesses and dealing with roller coasters of all that kind of stuff, was meditation. So just kind of closing my eyes, breathing. You don't even have to know like a formal meditation to do it. You know, just kind of closing your eyes and just listening to your breath. It's a lot of like similar things if you've ever taken a yoga class or something like that, but really working on just breathing and allowing your mind to settle, and stay in the present. You know, that's a big thing too, is we'll let ourselves immediately jump to 6 months, like, oh my gosh, this is how my life's going to be. This is what's going to be taking place. This is, you know, what's going to be happening. And we start building things that aren't even real in our minds because we just allow ourselves to go there. We let our mind go there. So trying to just really stay in the present and deal with what you can today. Not worry about what's going to happen 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now or 4 weeks from now. Hey guys! Oh my gosh, I have so many people on here. all that kind of stuff. Just try to stay in the moment. And Laura mentioned a great thing. Yeah, there's tons of meditations online, and I've downloaded a bunch of them myself, because you can just, I even just sit in my office, when the kids aren't home, and I just, shut down, and you can just play it on. You can play it on your phone. You can lay in your bed. You can sit in a room. You can, burn some candles and just let your mind relax, because there's so much stress on all of us nowadays, whether it's whether it's us as an adult dealing with our children, dealing with our spouses, dealing with work. I mean, society, it's nuts, as all of us say. Like, I was talking to someone today, and it's like, oh my God, I need 6 more hours in my day. I don't have enough time. And right there, that's stress, just, showing up even without having something really bad happening, just stress. So it's so important to take care of yourself mentally, physically, find the things that work for you. And I think I kind of went off my beaten path here, but really trying to stay in the present too, really trying to stay in today. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. There's not a dang thing you can do about it. Don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow's not here yet. And if we're constantly worrying about tomorrow or next week or next month, you're losing out on life. You're losing out on today. You're losing out on the joys of today. So really try to stay present, and in doing that, learn some mind calming techniques to help you with that. And then always remember to use it. That's another big thing, is remember to use the techniques that you do. Don't let yourself just, keep going back into the same circle. And look for, when you get bad news, try to look for the bright side of things. I always believe things happen for a reason. Even in our darkest moments, you may not understand why they're happening. Coming out of everything that I did, I've been blessed with so many things. So many wonderful people have come into my life. So many opportunities I don't even think I would have blinked at had I not gone through what I did. I don't even think I would have given it a second, some of the things that have come into my life. So, just really take the time for you. Cherish, today. Live in the present. Try to teach your kids some of this, because it's hard. It's hard for them. There's so many pressures on our children these days. So take the time to really, spend the time with them. Teach them some of these things that we can be teaching our kids that I didn't know growing up. I think about back to my teenage years and some of the issues and some of the things that I went through, and I didn't have anything like this to be able to learn different coping mechanisms, different coping skills. So if you, aren't, if you haven't learned a lot, or you haven't, been around, like meditation and some of these different things, and just mind calming exercises and understanding how our bodies react in that fight to flight mode and things like that, reach out. I'm happy to talk to you more about it. But I just really want everyone to just take care of themselves mentally, physically, take care of you. I'm actually popping on a coaching call right now with one of my coaches, because I think it's great to have that person in your corner that, helps guide you, helps light you up, helps keep you excited about different opportunities and things that, are available to you, and different things that maybe you wouldn't even think of. So I always love getting that outside perspective from somebody. So anyways, have a wonderful night, guys. Hope everyone had a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And oh, by the way, my meal, I did make one of my meals tonight, and it looks really good. I haven't had a chance to eat it yet, but yeah, just a quick update on that too. So have a great night, guys. Mwah! And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.